Hello and welcome to the Float Spa. Can I have your name and your appointment time? Okay, let me see. Oh, hi. Yes, welcome. I see that it is your first time here, so I want to give you a warm welcome. And my name is Erin, and I'm going to be helping you today. And how are you feeling about your first float experience? A little nervous? That's completely understandable. We find that a lot of people who come here, they hear about it from their friends or read about it or hear about it on a podcast or something like that. And it sounds really interesting and also maybe a little scary, but you don't have to worry because I'm going to help you. I'm going to answer any questions you have, and I'm going to give you like a rundown on what to expect. And since it's your first appointment, we have booked plenty of extra time. So you don't have to worry about rushing or who's going to be coming in after you. You have more than enough time to ask any questions and relax and enjoy yourself. Okay. Okay. So you may have already read a little bit about floating or heard from your friends, but I'm just going to give you an idea of what you can expect and why. So, behind me down the hall, we have a few individual private rooms. Each of these rooms has a shower, a flotation tank, and an area for you to put your stuff down. They're very cozy, they're very warm and inviting with salt lamps and candles and things like that to really help you calm down and feel warm and invited. When it comes to the flotation tank, these are, there's a lot of misconceptions about them. So I'm just going to give a little bit of an understanding of what they are and how they're used and the benefits and things like that. So in the flotation tank, the idea is that you're cutting off all of the sensory overload that happens in your day-to-day life. So things like being busy, screens like tablets and phones and laptops, phone calls and crazy work days and commutes and kids and anything that you can think of that stresses you out or overwhelms you. This just cuts everything out. And you're able to go into a situation where you can tune out the world and relax. So each of the flotation tanks has about this much water. It's about a foot of water. A lot of people think that it's a big, deep tank, but that's not the case. So if that's something that might have made you nervous, then don't worry about that. So the water is filled with tons of Epsom salt. And Epsom salt is not only amazing for your muscles and relaxation, but it also, when it's added to the water in a large quantity, it makes you float to the top. So you don't even have to try. It's just, there's so much salt content in there that you automatically just float at the top of the water. The water is set at about body temperature for a couple of reasons, but mostly because if you are able to kind of fully relax, it almost feels like you're blending into the water, like becoming one with the water. So, the best part about the float experience is that it is highly customizable, and we will go over that more when we go into the back about different options that you have for sounds and lights or just complete darkness. And the float therapy in general is said to be amazing for relaxation, for recovering from sports injuries, for your immune system, for helping with creativity and anxiety and general stress. There are a lot of studies that show that it helps with chronic pain or fibromyalgia or anything like that. So, most people that come here are repeat customers. They come like you to just maybe check it out and see what it's all about. And after a couple times, they're hooked. Okay, do you have any specific questions for me? Oh, that's a great question. So typically you would choose either a 60 or 90-minute float. Our default amount is 90 minutes. We do have some very die-hard people who do double floats. That means 3 hours. But for your initial experiences, it would either be 60 or 90 minutes. Yeah, so you're going to take a shower before and after. The shower before is just a general rinse off, similar to if you were going to get into a pool, just kind of rinse any debris or dust or anything like that. And then on the way out, you're gonna have hair. Your hair will be wet and have that like salty kind of feel to it. And at that point, we have everything you need to take a full shower. Okay. All right. Well, if you don't have any other questions, then I will take you to the back and explain more in depth and show you, take you around the room and answer any other questions you have. Okay. All right. Let's go.
Okay, welcome. This is your room. It is room number 1, and I'm going to show you around so that you can see everything that you'll need for your float. If you join me over here, you will see we have a relaxing, flickering candle just for a relaxing ambiance. The lights are very dim in here to keep you relaxed. This is a relaxing flameless candle. Here we have a few things that you'll need to know. This right here is Vaseline.
Well, thank you so much for coming. If you think of any questions, you can call or email us. And I'm really glad you were able to relax. And I hope that we see you here again very soon. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it.